Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny and I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambience Luxury. Today is our segment called The Strength of a Woman. Before I continue, let me remind you women, girls, ladies, wives, daughters, stepmothers, we are the finest of all God's creation. That's a statement of fact. Today, we're going to be talking about women refuse to submit to a dusty broke man. Woman refuse to submit to a dusty broke man. I know somebody is asking, Jane, what does it mean to be a dusty broke man? Don't worry, I have the answer for you. I have the definition for you. A dusty broke man is a man who does not have any drive, any goal, any ambition in life. A dusty broke man is a man who just to his mama's basement. A dusty broke man is a man who wants to be taken care of by a woman. A move-in ready man who does not have anything to his name. Joshua told the children of Israel, said, choose you this day whom you will serve. Woman, some have sympathy for women who decide to date deadbeat men. I just don't have sympathy for them. This man is not bringing anything to the table, but you just want him as, oh, I want a man, and you just sell anything that comes your way. That's why I keep saying women have to keep achieving you, keep loving you. That way, you know what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. I always say that no matter how lonely it gets, please, Lord, let me not submit to a dusty, broke man. No matter how lonely it gets, no matter how harsh the winter is, no matter how hot the summer is, Lord, please, let me not settle down with a dusty, broke man. Because they don't add nothing to you. They don't add value to you. They are ambitionless. They don't have motivation. They don't have any drive in life. So settling down with a man who does not have vision, the Bible says where there is no vision, the people perish. When a man does not have any vision, any goal, any drive, and how to achieve them, he will perish forever. And it's not your place, a woman, to make a man become a man. You can help grow a grown folk, if that makes sense. You can't help make a grown man a man. The Bible says he that cannot take care of his home is worse than an infidel. A man is supposed to take care of his home. A man is supposed to take care of his family. If a man cannot do that, then why do you need him? Why do you want him in your life? Sometimes we are just blinded by love. At a certain age, it's no more about love. It's about who can be there for you. When you are sick, will that person be there for you? When you don't have money, will that person be there for you? When your house is leaking, will that person be there for you? When your children are sick, will that person be there for you? That's what it means. It's not about sex. It's about who can help you in life, who you guys can build together in life. Dusty men are always quick to move in. That's why I define a dusty man as move-in ready. They are always quick to move in. I have a story of a friend of mine who was dating a dusty broke man, and I told her, I said, he's dusty, he's just broke man, he's behind, can't get nothing. And she was like, oh no, I want him to move in. He moved in using her car. Don't bring nothing to the table. And when she goes to work, he's texting other women. When she find out, what did she do? She kicked the man out of the house. Now she is feeding the man, housing the man, clothing the man, and you still cannot do the right thing in the house. You're still talking to other women. I told her, and I said, you date a man who, when you get up in the morning, he's up in the morning, he's going to work, you're going to work. You guys bringing your money together to make a life, to make a living. That's what you should do, and not dating a deadbeat man, because they don't add anything to your life. Women, go get some self-esteem. Because one of the reasons why we settle down for deadbeat men, the reasons why we settle down for broke ass men is because we don't have esteem. So no matter, I don't care how you want to get self-esteem, you can buy it, borrow it, steal it, bag it, whatever you do, please, woman, get some self. I don't care, you go steal some self-esteem, go borrow it, you get some self-esteem, because when you get self-esteem, you know what you want for you, and you know what you don't want for you. You have a vision of how you want your life to be, how you want your retirement to be, how you want to live your life. So one of the reasons why we settle down is because a lot of us will lack self-esteem. And I was there before also. I dated a dusty man, and when I saw it, I said, no, this is not the life I'm caught up. I told the person, this is back in the days, it wasn't something serious, but I told him, I said, I was born in hell, live in hell, and I'm gonna die, go to hell. I said, where is the place that I can enjoy my life? The Bible said that God came, Jesus came that we might have life and have it more abundantly. I said, you're not bringing life to me. You're not there, there's nothing you other than deadbeat, other than hell. Oh, Jen, can you do this? Oh, Jen, can you buy this? Oh, Jen. I said, oh no, if I'm struggling by myself, it's okay. But if I have some money and I'm still struggling, that's not okay. So whatever you do, woman, get some self-esteem. Build up yourself, achieve you, love you, take care of you, if you want to have good men come into your life. I have no sympathy for women who decide to settle down for dusty men. I think I said it before. I just don't have sympathy for them, because you can't rewire them. You can't change their brain. Their brain is wired the way it is wired. You can't change nobody. You can't make a man get up in the morning to go get a job. You can't write the application. Even if you write the application for him, they say you can't take a horse to the river and force it to drink water. You can take it to the river, but you can't force it to drink water. They have to have that drive in them. They have to be like, yeah, I want me life. Some of them are they're just okay with where they are, and there's nothing you can do. The problem we have is not those men, it's not those dusty men, it's not those broke ass men. The problem is you. The problem is that we keep settling and keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna motivate him, I'm gonna make him change, I'm gonna build him, I'm gonna make this. No, at 40 years old, at 30 years old, you are not building any shit on anybody. You're not building anything on anybody. You're not motivating anybody. They have to be self-motivated. You see, this morning, I woke up by 6 a.m. because I'm self-motivated. Exercise, take my shower, do my makeup, going down to the basement and going down to the kitchen to make my food, take my food to work, and work, braid hair, do customers' hair, attend to customers, come back home. That is self-motivation. I can motivate a grown man to do what he's supposed to do for himself. So if you're getting a man who is broke, if you're getting a man who don't have any drive, any dream, any vision in life, any goal in life, I'm gonna make him. No, he's a grown folk. You can't do nothing for him. You can't build him. He has to build himself. He should have already gotten his life. He should have already been fulfilled before he comes into your life. And if he doesn't have anything, he shouldn't come looking for you. You shouldn't pick him up, because you are not his mama. He's supposed to have been raised by his daddy, by his mama. It's not your job, woman, to raise a grown of yourself. You will know that you deserve the best in life. A lot of us, we don't love ourselves. A lot of us, we don't have, like I said, self-esteem. We don't love ourselves. That's why we think, oh, we can just take anything that life gives us. We just take anything anything that just come our way, because we don't love us, we don't cherish us. And one of the ways you cherish yourself, one of the ways you love yourself, is to take care of this body. When you take care of this body, then you know that you deserve the best, because you are giving your body the best in life by eating right, by dressing right, by just taking care of this body. That way you know that you deserve the best. And remember, years ago, somebody came to my job, and I know her very, very well. I think I've said this story so many times. She has, managerial job, and she's doing good. She's a nice girl. One day I saw her with a man, and I thought the man had some mental problems. She's her client. So I asked her, I said, is that your client? She said, oh no, Jane, is my boyfriend. I said, huh, boyfriend? She said, oh, don't judge me. I said, I'm not judging you, because I couldn't understand why she would date such a man. Because when I saw the man, I didn't have to have interaction with the man. I knew he was a loser, because he had tattoos all over his body. I mean, the only place he didn't have tattoo was just on his head tattoo, and it was summer. You could tell that he just came out from the prison. Maybe she went to the prison to pick him up. I'm like, wow, I know it's tight, but I didn't know it's tight like this. She was like, Jane, don't judge me. I said, I'm not judging you. It's just that I couldn't, gel it together. That a woman that I respect, a woman that I looked up to, I was like, wow, you dating a man like this. I'm like, okay, love must be very, very blind. When you love yourself, you know that you deserve the best in life. Desperation, woman, desperation blinds our eyes in the name of. I made a video that talked about being while we're desperate in life. Don't be too desperate to picking up anything. When you are desperate, it blinds your eyes in the name of love. Anything that comes your way, yo, Jane, I must settle. Yo, Jane, I must settle. Because you are desperate. But when you keep loving you don't have to put up with that. When you keep loving you don't have to settle with a man who do not bring anything to your life, who do not come to enhance you. You can't settle with a man who does not have any motivation in life. It just gets on me. I just feel so irritated when me as a woman, I'm trying, I'm grinding, I'm trying my best to make it happen for me and my children. And guess what? A grown man is not doing anything. It's not doing anything. I had a conversation about a month or so with somebody, and he's a full-fledged man. He used to be a barber. So I didn't know him from Adam. So he came to my job, we were talking. He said, oh, I used to cut hair. I said, okay, where do you cut hair? Oh, I don't cut hair no more. I'm on unemployment. I said, why are you on unemployment? Do you enjoy yourself or something? He said, no, reparation, that I feel, he says he feel like black people have not been paid enough. So he's on disability, so he can get all the money that the government can give him. He doesn't feel he can work again. I said, listen, do you know you're limiting yourself to what you can achieve in life? He said, I don't care. I sit down home and I just want the government to take care of me. I said, okay. When he was leaving, he said, oh, Jane, take my phone number, give me a call. I didn't want to be disrespectful. I took his number. When he left, I just ripped it and put it in the trash. Is that what you want? What I want from me? A man who thinks the government owes him in life or owes him in life. A man who thinks that he can just sit on his butt all day waiting for a check of $200, $300, when he could go out there and achieve stuff and do stuff with his life. You want me to settle with you? You want me to talk to you? I ain't got time for that shit. Next time when he came to the shop to buy something, he was like, Jane, you didn't call me. I said, yeah, I lost your number. I didn't call you. Just don't, let's not go there. I was just, and I didn't even give him face. I felt irritated that a grown man, like you, can't go get a job. You're waiting on the government to hand you stuff down month after month. That's how you're going to move into a woman's house, waiting and expecting that woman to hand you things month after month, day after day. Well, somebody else can pick him up for me. There's no love here. Sometimes we women, we mix reality with potential. Really, you know what reality is? Reality is your bills, your electric bill, your water bill, your food on the table for your children, taking care of you, paying your mortgage, paying your rent, your car note, all the basic necessities in life. That is what reality is. Potential is, oh yeah, he said he's gonna get a job. He said, I see potential in him. I see he can do stuff. Listen, potential only work when you are in your 20s. Teenagers, that's when potential work. But when you clock 30 years, when you clock 40, when you clock 50, there is no more potential. Is African would say money for hand, back for ground. Meaning there should be money here. If there is no money, that's nothing. So there's no potential when you clock 40 years old. I'm in my 40s. I don't deal with potentials. I deal with reality. And it's not like I go looking for a man to take care of my bills. No. It feels good that you dating a man that when the need arises, that person can be there for you. That's all I'm saying. Woman, you are achieving you are doing stuff for you and your family. You are doing stuff. It makes sense to date a man. And it also makes sense for a man to date a woman who has a job, who, if need arises, she can be there for him. He can be there for her. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense that you dating someone who does not bring any income to you, who does not enhance your life, who does not take care of you in that relationship. It does not make any sense. I can do good all by myself. I think Mary Cyrus, is that what her name is? She said, I can love me better than you can. And I changed it a little bit. I can love better than your broke ass can. Can love me better than your broke, dusty ass can. Because you can't love me if you don't have a job. You can't love me and I can't love you. And if you love me because of what I can afford you. What are you bringing to the table to make us live better? Some of these men don't just have any drive. They don't have any goal. They don't have any vision. And so we women will decide to settle for them. Because, oh Jane, it's so hard to get a man. You know, there are shortages of men. The Bible says that seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. Woman, how many times have you seeked the face of the Lord? How many times have you knocked and said, Lord, I am here. Give me the right man for me. The Bible says, he that seeketh, findeth. He that knocketh, the door shall be opened unto him, unto her. How many have you been seeking the face of the Lord? Have you told God, this is what I want for me? Because I remember there was a time I literally, I think I was in my shop, and I said it loud. I said, Maryland, is it all you can afford? Is it all the men in Maryland? Is it the best you can afford? I just say that because I know what I want in life, and I'm not gonna settle until I find what I'm looking for in life. Woman, that man you are dating, does he bring value to your life? Does he bring peace to you? Does he bring joy to you? Does he bring ecstasy to you? Does he bring comfort to you? When you think about him, do you feel like having orgasm? When you think about him, do you feel like, oh, my world is sweet? When you think about him, without even seeing him, does he make you cry for love? Does he make you cry for just to want to be in his presence? If that man you're dating does not make you feel that way, his ass is broke. You don't need him in your life. You can do good all by yourself. You can handle your affairs. And guess what? You can love you more than he can. I will see you next time. My website is www.jspambianceluxury.com. Don't forget that the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Mwah!